Hey, what's going on, everyone, with the back-to-back video? So, let's start this off with this dream. And this dream was similar to the octopus dream, where instead of a giant stoned octopus, this dream had like a giant tree in the middle of a school gym. So it wasn't near a lake or outside, but instead this gigantic, enormous tree was growing in the middle of the school gym. And the tree was huge with like really long branches with Christmas lights all around the tree, lighting up the gym room like in a dim, darkish looking kind of looking way. Like I said, it says making the lighting really dim. And it feels like it's around nighttime in the dream, like maybe around 8 to 9, when the dream starts, and when the dream ends, it feels like it's 11 p.m. And it feels weird, like it transforms into like September all the way to like December weather or November weather, because it feels like I think it starts to snow at the end, but it feels like Halloween passes and like all these seasons pass just by going to this one prom. So that was kind of interesting how like a season, it went from one season to another, from fall to winter, like in just like that. Um, but I remember seeing a bunch of girls that pretty much turned me down back then. And it kind of sucked because like even now I still get turned down in my dreams, even now. But other than that, let's see. And besides everybody ignoring me, I just remember being there all alone. It says I remember being there all alone and sad, but I felt sad, but I didn't care. I thought the scenery with the huge tree was awesome, so I didn't really care about. Yeah, like sure I was sad and that stuff, but I was more like like surprised. I'm like, whoa, this tree is growing inside the middle of the school gym. That's kind of cool. Like I don't know why, but it was like a really cool scenery, just like how it lit up the school gym, like the lighting, because it looked all dim. Like I don't know how to describe it. It looks like you can still see some shadows in the background, while like with the lights and everything. It's like a candle, like how candles are, and like you can see like that dim light. It felt like that. And I remember like everybody was like there was suit and ties. Everybody's wearing suit and ties, like the guys, and then the girls were wearing like sparkle dresses to like winter dresses, like winter clothes. Like I just remember specific, just sparkle dresses. I don't know why. And then I remember like some women were wearing like just yeah, winners. Already everything I'm just repeating. But that's kind of the end of that dream, which is pretty cool. But I had so on to this next dream. So my dad, so this is not my dream. This is my dad's dream. So my dad had this dream where he was trucking, like driving his truck, and his semi truck, and he's driving a trailer, and he skidded on the side of his trailer. Like he hit it, like he was driving attached to when it made it to his load on off the zone. Okay, so like his trailer skidded on something. He didn't know what he hit in his dream, but he just heard and like some noise, and he's freaking out. And it's funny and crap, and because when he gets to his load off zone, like the people ask him, they're all like, "What happened to your truck?" And he's like, "I don't know." And so kind of funny because my dad does trucking, so to have a dream about him messing up in trucking, I think that's got to be kind of funny. Um, I guess ironic, but not really ironic because like you're definitely gonna probably be dreaming of like I don't know, like daily things or something, or like I don't know. I don't want to say daily things because like I had a crazy dream that I'm like I don't do daily this one time, but I do watch some scary videos. But anyways, besides that, let's see. Let's go on to the next dream. So besides my dad wrecking his semi truck and getting in trouble with his company in that dream, here's this next dream. So this is a friend, an old friend, who had this dream. So it's not my dream, but a friend. And this friend had a dream where I was where me and him, we went into a strip club, and there were Jedis there, and Dr. Evil from Austin Powers was there, and alien strippers. So basically, we were in like a Star Wars cantina strip club bar where they're playing like, Star Wars music or some shit, do whatever the fucking flute that shit is. And then like, yeah, so like, I don't know, it's just pretty cool. Like, I don't really have much more details of that dream but it sounds freaking awesome. So I wouldn't mind going to a strip club with a homie and like what do you call it? Chilling with Jedis and drinking Jedi shots or some shit. Force shots or some shit. Anyways, onto the next stream. Oh yeah, and seeing Dr. Evil with see if Austin Powers is gonna come out nowhere, or it's just me saying, yeah, baby, yeah. But yeah, it was kind of a little annoying. But anyways, on to his next dream. So I had a weird dream where there are secret hidden restaurants standing by other businesses, but the buildings and entrances are smaller than usual entrances. So it's like really thin entrances, and like I'm kind of starting to get big. I weigh like 250, and like so like I can't get in, like shimmy through this through the doors. I have to like try to shimmy through it and like inhale just to get in through the doors just to eat at these restaurants. I'm surprised I remember this dream, because honestly I kind of don't really remember it. I just remember like there was like they were all by Walmart, and I remember there's like a plaza. It's not really a plaza, but it's kind of like a shopping, like what do you call a shopping strip near, and like on like in front of Walmart where I used to live. And then in the back there's a trailer park neighborhood, and there was some there were some restaurants within the trailer park neighborhood. And what I found kind of interesting is because like I know that mostly let me see what I said. So like I know usually like mostly there's not really like business stores within like in neighborhood resident areas, but in this dream there was like restaurants within the neighborhood areas, like inside the neighborhood areas. So after a trailer park, you'll see a restaurant, and within a restaurant, you'll see another trailer park. So it's pretty interesting, honestly. But that's what I remember in that dream. It's kind of the whole dream, pretty much. Just having like weird restaurants, and they're small, and the insides are small. So like the tables are small, everything's small, and you have to squeeze in tight and that stuff. And I'm like 5'9", so I'm picturing like it's like meant for people who are 5 feet tall or something, like short people. But I think I'm gonna end the dreams from here, because I think 8 minutes is pretty good. But I will say the next ones, because I'm starting to run out of these dreams, I'm gonna have to look through my notes and look at other stuff. But what I want to do within my next video is I have some stories I figure I want to talk about, like some real stories, and then some like stand-up things, like some stand-up comedy, and work on comedy and maybe make some jokes out of that. Hopefully I don't offend any of you, but like hopefully, because the whole point is just to make everybody laugh or enjoy the videos. But I'm having fun doing this, like, so I'm gonna keep doing this if I ever have free time. So until next time, until the next video, I'll see you guys. Hope y'all be safe. And let's see. Oh yeah, there's a show on February 20th at, I think, Blackwell, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure, but we have a show. I probably should check that. I think Blackwell, if I'm not too sure, check it up. But I think there's a show, Blackwell, on the 20th February. Come check it out. Check out local artists. And yeah, until then, see you next time. Peace.